Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining Candid Meena every evening to follow what's happening in India and abroad. Thank you for sending me your useful comments and suggestions. If you believe in this channel, do hit the like button, share with friends, and spread the message. Our only mission is to bring you the truth and both sides of the story. Thank you for your support. Welcome, Jaydev.
Good evening to all viewers once again, and I do hope that you had a lovely Diwali, holiday weekend, and you're really relaxed after spending time with your family and friends, and bursting crackers and eating sweets. So today we have a lot of interesting news lined up. Especially, producer tried to kill his
Very
wife,
shocking, yeah. Very shocking news that has
and it was
just
caught
come
on
out and a
CCTV
shock
cam.
video. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's welcome each and everyone. Hi, Bardhan, Sunita, welcome. Um, Anuradha,
Suparna.
Suparna, Maya, Gloria, welcome. Fancy. Yeah, friends, make sure to hit the like button, and this will help us, really help the video reach more and more audiences. Good evening, Lada. How are you?
So what Sunita says is, don't know who this producer is, but all these celebrities have superficial lives and are never happy souls in real life. Yes.
Yes, well said. So, hi Vani, hi Tuhina. Um, yeah, there's no update about SSR justice, unfortunately, Tuhina. CBI is still, quite silent on this, unfortunately. So it's up to us to put pressure on the Maharashtra government, the current Maharashtra government, and ask Eknath Shinde to, ask the CBI as to what has happened, right? Hi, Minal. Good evening. Good evening, Nirupama. So I'm six. Okay, yeah, you're 16. Like, okay, yeah. Thanks, Ved.
So nice of you.
I thought you were 16 years. So,
Thank you,
uh,
Mina.
yeah. So, so yeah. Let's come to the first piece of news, friends. And this is a video in which Terence Lewis was caught, catching the back of
Nora
this
Fatehi's,
Nora
yeah,
Fateh.
but in other words, yes.
Yeah. So I'll just show you that video, and
Such a sleazy man. Look at this, how shameless he is. This had come long time back, but now they are talking about it, bringing the subject back. So Terence Lewis said in abusive messages to me, I've danced very closely with Nora in the past as well. A long time ago, a video of this choreographer, which you have just shown, became viral on social media. Many serious allegations were made against Terence regarding this. After watching the video, social media users said the choreographer had tried to touch Nora inappropriately on her butt. Now, Terence has broken the silence regarding this. He is now, if you will see that he's the judge in many of these dance reality shows. At the same time, a few years ago, Nore was seen as a judge in the dance reality show India's Best Dancer. The viral video is from that time. Now, the choreographer himself has broken the silence on the allegation against him. While talking in Manish Paul's podcast about the matter, he said it was a very simple situation. Shatrughan Sinha and his wife came to the show. Geeta felt that we should welcome them well. Then, on her point, I also said that we'll greet the couple with full namaskar. Malaika was judging the show with Geeta and with me, but when she got COVID, she was away from the show for some time. Then the makers called Nore Fatehi to judge the show instead of Malaika. Why would I want to touch someone inappropriately, even when I know that I have cameras everywhere? I don't even remember whether my hand touched Nora or not. We just listened to Geeta. It was really cheap. You can't do that. I was abused in messages. I've danced very closely with Nora before, and when you're in the middle of a performance, you don't even think about going into that zone. It's worth noting that even before this, when the video went viral, he had defended himself and called himself innocent. Terence said that the video has been tampered with. He had no plans to touch anyone inappropriately or do wrong to anyone. If you talk about Nora, then the actress has never spoken openly about this issue. Even after this, she has appeared in many shows with him. Both enjoy each other's company a lot. The actress has never said anything wrong about the choreographer, or nor has she ever accused him in any way. Now, see, this is why I'm not surprised that Nora did not say anything was because, if you look at Sukesh incident,
Yes.
Sukesh also, it was, she went into that thing very voluntarily, so there was nothing, she created a fuss about till someone decided to protect her, isn't it? Yeah. So let's
So
just take it
Vani sums
further.
it up quite nicely. This also is a proof how actors ready in this industry stay unaffected despite the probably expected touch shame. Yes,
Yeah.
Vani.
And
And
what he
so,
has done is exactly what Sajid Khan would be doing in private, of course, much more. This would be X rated and that would be X rated, stuff.
yeah, so
Welcome,
let's
Julie.
take few comments.
Yeah.
Good evening, sharing long time, and nice to see you back. What can they do in front of the camps? Imagine behind closed doors. Yes, but then this is, you can see it in, this was caught in camera, right? These Bollywood can do nautanki in name of festivals as per the PR agent. They get paid for their nautanki. Yes, to Hina. Hi, Maya. Ma'am, as common people, we can just pray and expect divine miracles for SSR justice. Yes. These women don't respect themselves, no self respect, just want money, so they keep quiet. Yes, Gloria. Boni Kapoor touched some
Yes.
lady like
After, in
this.
fact, it was Urvashi that he touched, Urvashi Rotela, and she specifically went in his direction at a party, knowing exactly what stuff he is made of, and he just couldn't resist her, touching her butt. So it was the same, what you call the butt moment, not Alia Butt or Mahesh Butt, but the butt moment.
Yeah,
क्या
क्या
करें
करें
ये
ये
लड़की है
लड़की
बस
है
आदत
बस
से
आदत से
मजबूर.
मजबूर says wait. Both look quite okay with it. It seems to be part of their lifestyle culture, says Maya. Good evening, Sandhya. But then again, Bollywood में पैसा कमाना है तो you have to keep quiet even if you are being molested and raped, says Badan. Yes, these women are shameless. They are willing to do all this.
So because of women like these, you would say that those women who are killed become guinea pigs because these kind of men think that all the women are the same kind. You know. Welcome, Sangmei. Welcome, Vladimir. We missed you. Nora, Jacqueline, Urvashi, Mauni also. Boni Kaputa, Jacqueline as well. Yes. In the front of the camera is the only trailer. Indoors, one cannot imagine what all is
Yes.
happening. We are learning so much about it after June 14th, 2020, after SSR demise. Gloria, in fact, Kagara was very clear about what happens behind doors at parties. It's all drug and sex.
Yeah, so friends, don't forget to like and share this video to as many people as possible in your social circle. It's very, very important that awareness is created. Without awareness, nothing works. So I remember seeing this long time ago, wondering why she didn't react or look back. Makes you think it happens a lot and they don't mind it. Yes, Vidya.
Again, see, Vidya, see, the reason why this guy, Terence, is picking it up and bringing it back is because he's not getting any attention. So this is his PR moment. But see, the fact is that, see, I have seen many other dances that this couple have done after that where they've been even closer. So as many of you said that there is absolutely no shame, these two have. And the problem is that younger innocent girls suffer because of the behavior of these kind of women.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I just saw a Marathi series, Ran Bazaar, and saw almost many things which you inform as about Katawut and Kabal. Wait, you'll be surprised that if you hear the stories that happen in Kerala, it's Bollywood is nothing. The kind of mafia that exists in Kerala and the kind of
Patanjali
mafia that
Mafia.
exists in Telugu field and in the Tamil field, it's all the same. The patterns are the same. Only thing is the faces that are dying are different. Welcome, Tom and Jerry.
Welcome, Tom and Jerry. If you speak out words out that such and such is difficult, so don't take her in your project. She does not give in and they stop giving you any work. Like Aditi Rao Haidari, Bollywood is shameless. Yes,
Yeah.
but then these women are not offended at all. Normal thing for them. Yes, they have to go through all this, just to get roles and
See, Minal, I was surprised, at one of the award shows, they were making all sorts of very raunchy jokes, all about sex. And the people behind it, of course, your Gejo and your SRK and all these people, and they were making very, very crude jokes. And the people who were laughing were these women, the actresses. Usually, back in time, women would have been ashamed to even laugh at such jokes. But now they do it openly because they know exactly what's happening behind doors. It's an open thing for them.
that Nora female is here for quick fat money. She does not even bother about anything. Yes, Gloria, it's very obvious. Uh, Women trained in karate or judo, so man touch you, you can do the karate chops, says Julie.
Exactly.
Or you can keep a bottle of pepper spray. True, ma'am, just Baki Industries, Are Parde mein rehne do, says
Yeah.
wait. These shameless women are used to destroy other people's life. They share communication from one person to another. Yes,
So here,
Maya.
Maya, what you say is so correct because let me tell you, see, any man is able to sense whether a woman has a loose character. See, looking at her face or her body language. See, why is it that certain men do not approach certain women? Because they can see that they are not game for all this. So if these men are also experts in finding out through your body language and through your flirtatious manner how far you're going to go. So that's what they use against you. So, in this sort of field in Bollywood, they're all experts in this. It's like a perfume, that perfume will draw them to only those kind of women. We're talking about Nora Fatehi, you're talking about Jacqueline Fernandez, you're talking about this Sonakshi. You should have seen Sonakshi at one of the parties. She was wearing some micro mini. Now, if you've got very slim legs like Ananya Pandey, it's okay. But now this girl has got bigger thunder thighs than Arjun Kapoor. So people were mocking her, and she was sandwiched between her boyfriend and her boyfriend's brother, I think, because all of them look the same. They look all clones of each other. And they were having such a funny, lovely life, time laughing at her and her skirt and everything. So God alone knows what they are, having, that they are so happy, Even before the party, they seem to be high.
Yeah. So, good evening, Sujana. I hope you had a wonderful Diwali with your family. Hi, Nivedita. Welcome. Welcome, Vasanti.
Nice to see everybody.
Yeah, nice to see everyone. Hope
Oh God.
many of you saw Kantara
Sunita
film.
says, Ma'am read that Yitama and Terence were a couple sometime back. My God. Jacqueline is close to Salman. When did she move with SSR? Some of his secrets may have been leaked onto him. Yes. Yeah, Jyoti.
Maybe Terence knows about her danda, so he just does not care. And if she speaks, he will turn around and say, "Acha, I know you did this with one, and you did it with that one." So she keeps quiet. Yes, but then it's all, like blackmail, emotional blackmail, whatever you can call it. You're true, ma'am. Women can stop a man with her eyes, just a glance. Yes, sweet.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Earlier, I used to wonder why models walking on ramp don't have any expression. Now it makes all sense. Even though so many things, so by the time they achieve something, their soul is
Yeah,
dead.
exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
In fact, Menan, there are a lot of exposés in YouTube, from Hollywood and all, where models undergoes hell, and how they get out of it through sheer grit. They get out of it, and once they get out of it, they confess the whole thing. So many stories tell all tales are there on YouTube about how models are abused.
Welcome, Radha. Yejo is a curse to mankind. Yes, happy Diwali, Krunal.
I'm very surprised and happy to see a lot of newcomers who have come in to our show. So Krunal and Radha,
Yeah,
all of you,
especially
welcome
we
and
get
a
a lot
very
of
warm welcome
emails.
to you.
In our email address, we get a lot of emails from new people
Yeah,
every
here
day.
also I would like to tell
Yeah,
you, a lot of you are very active on my email, and also suggest, people who are movers and shakers in different fields who can
yes,
be interviewed in our chat shows at 9 p.m. So if you feel that there are people who are worth talking about, who we can use as role models, please suggest them. And definitely we will interview these exemplary people like we did yesterday, Arun, who was an exemplary sculptor. And here
yes.
also I have some good news for you is that Arun has promised us that he will do a statue of Sushant Singh Rajput, and we will all be able to, launch it and enjoy, the fight that we have had done for him, and hopefully we'll get justice by that time.
So our only request to you people is to share this video to more and more new people. That is very very important because that's the only way our channel can grow. Because YouTube is not going to help us grow our channel. It is ultimately you viewers who are going to sort of if you want this movement to spread, awareness to spread among youngsters, prevent more and more deaths tomorrow, then it is up to you. It is in your hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, Maya says not just in films, everywhere it seems to be on. Recently, the CEO of Aditya Mutual Fund House, Ajay Kakar, slapped with an FIR for sexual harassment of a lady employee whose complaint was rejected by MF. Okay, we are not aware of this. We'll be following this, Maya.
Yeah, in fact, here I would like to tell you, viewers, that Baya Jagannath is, actually referred a very good doctor of Ayurveda, who we are featuring at 9 p.m. Tonight. Very interesting to talk to her. You can ask her questions about any problems that you have with regards to how we can cure it through Ayurveda. So at 9 p.m., please join us for
So
this interesting session
please make a
with
list of
Dr.
what of
Bhavya.
what of questions you want to ask, and you can ask right away to her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Meenaji, yeah, this for you.
Why is this Pawan Kundra covering his face and attending? I think he's in for a big plastic surgery, Srijana, because of all the shit he's been getting. This producer, Kamal Kishore Mishra, such a stupid person, but as a part of Gatak Wood, what we can say about this person. So let's move on to this case, Jaideep, this shocking
Yeah, before that,
case.
friends, before the producer case, I'll just share the video and then
Yeah.
we can talk about it.
You have to rewind it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see that lady is holding on to the car and he runs over her. You see, she
Oh,
goes under the car and somebody tries to drag her out
yeah.
and he still goes over her. Can you imagine? And he just goes off. And apparently, now, Jaidev, you can tell us what is the background to this story. Very shocking. How this man has, run over his wife. Amazing.
It's very, very shocking indeed, friends.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, I was shocked when I saw this footage myself.
So, in the shocking incident, the film producer Kamal Kishore Mishra has been accused of hitting his wife with his car. In visuals from the CCTV footage of a residential building's parking area in West Andheri, Mishra can be seen driving over his wife. Allegedly, this happened after the woman caught the Dehati disco producer with another woman. Allegedly, this happened after she caught him with another woman. In the incident that occurred on October 19th, reports suggest that Mishra's wife had come out looking for her husband and found him with another woman in his car in the parking area of the Andheri building. Now you can see, looking at the CCTV footage, one can see a woman pounding on the car window as the vehicle tries to flee. As the car speeds up, it hits a woman who then comes under the wheel. As people rushed in towards the vehicle, the car runs over the woman as some other individual drags her out. Wasting no time, the white four-seater can be seen driving away. This 20-second clip is now going viral online. Search, if you look at this video, you can find it. Later, the producer's wife filed a complaint with Amboli police station, alleging that she had suffered injuries to her head, legs, and hand. Based on this, a FIR was registered under the relevant Indian Penal Code, which includes 279, rash driving, and Section 337, causing hurt by an act endangering life or personal safety of others. Can you just imagine when they're doing this so openly? It means that they are not scared of anybody.
I mean, it's very apparent that he was trying to, eliminate his wife by doing so,
Yes.
right? Of what?
And nobody is bothered. See, even the person who pulled her out is not doesn't seem to be surprised.
Yeah, it's
If
very,
you
very
remember the
shocking indeed.
movies, yeah. Okay.
So what's his name? So the
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
producer's
Mishra.
name
Just a second, I'll tell
Kamal
you one thing.
Kishore Mishra has been accused. So
Kamal Kishore Mishra.
yeah,
Kamal Kishore Mishra, you know.
this is the CCTV footage of that building parking where
Yeah.
he's staying.
And that's
So
what Charsi Wood is doing with ordinary
yeah,
people. Shocking. I can't imagine what they must have done to SSR because he knew all the deal secrets of them. Horrible video. What a shameless person he is.
if you
Yeah.
remember book name, please inform us in comments. Thank you, ma'am. We're
Ma'am, we are
going to
going
see.
to see the. Are we going to see Deepthi, Saffron Tiger, and Kajal anytime? Not sure if I missed. We'll let you know, Vani, when it happens.
We'll be keeping you
I don't
updated.
like, yeah, I don't like Narottam Mishra ji promoting all movies of Charsi Canadian. That is a disturbing video. One person is running over her, and another
Yes.
person is trying to save her. Drugs very popular in the modeling circuit as well. Yes.
Yes, Lata. Unbelievable, says Minal. Pon Kundra is hilarious. He covers his face. I always feel these so-called supermodels are just out of mortuary, read thin, and gaudy makeup with weirdest hairstyles that normal people don't wear daily. Yes, Sunita, and many are anorexic and they are sick. So that's not the thing which we should promote among the youth. Especially the youth should have healthy eating habits and not starve themselves and maybe risk their lives. So yes, thanks Sanjay. Nice to see you and welcome here. Welcome Lakshmi. Friends, let's share. Yeah, thanks, Anuradha. Our movie is the only means of entertainment, especially with such content which is spoiling our minds. Everyone should question. Yes, this is a very important question raised by Lakshmi. And there are many other forms of entertainment. You can, see other content or other films, other countries' films, other states' films, or you can see something in YouTube. You can learn a new skill. So there's so many options right now thanks to the internet that people can choose to entertain themselves in various other ways, or even learn a new skill, learn some music or something which is very worthwhile. So the Candid Meena show of ours is a family show. That's why we are all glued to this channel because of love and respect is mutual. Thank you, thanks Gloria, and it's thanks to you, all of you people who give your valuable comments. That it's a very very interactive show, and we all do take your comments very seriously, and that's what makes our channel even better. So. Really happy to hear the news about SSR. She's talking with regards to
About the
the
statue.
statue. Arunji, hats off a statue for our SSR. Yes. Yes, Adira. So true. Behind those lavish lifestyle, I think they go through perennial guilt. That I know how I reached the top. She herself knows that. Not happy in real life. See, yeah, success. See, these people are in the monetary terms or in the materialistic terms. They are successful because they have got a lot of wealth, right? But at what cost, right? Like, do they have peace of mind? Do they sleep well at night? So these are the questions which you have to ask. They may have a lot of money, but what's the point if you have a lot of money and if you don't have sleep at night, right? So if you see, all the ads are also double meaning. One was Vicky Kaushal and Rashmika's. It was taken down, and then other advertisement was Amir Khan's and Kiara Advani's advertisement of AU Bank, which sort of made fun of a certain Hindu tradition, and that was taken down because of public
Yeah.
pressure. So you can see how important and how relevant and how significant public pressure now is, because even brands and banks and whatnot are withdrawing their advertisements. So you can
Also,
see.
you see, when you mentioned that, Nanda, I wanted to tell you something that, see, I don't know whether she meant to reveal it, but Janvi said very clearly that Anaconda, that is Vijay Devrakonda, is already married, you know.
Is it?
And yeah, and that, of course, she didn't reveal the name, but we all know that it could be Rashmika only, because they went to Maldives, for a holiday together. So that this is the latest news that Janvi has
Could be
blurted
an
out that
affair.
yeah, he's already married, and that perhaps the person is could be be assumed that it could be Rashmika. Really, nowadays these Bollywood parties during Diwali are full of drugs and smuggling, destroying our culture. Dress sense is semi-nude. Can't stand.
We are
Yes.
talking about
So,
Bollywood Diwali parties,
yeah,
Savitri.
yeah.
Yes.
So now moving on to another very strange actress who
Okay.
acted in Ekta Kapoor's Alt Balaji series. So let's move on to that, Jaydeep. Yeah. So you'll see the kind of actresses Ekta Kapoor selects in alt biology and for what. There is a purpose. Yes, Jaydeep, you can take it.
Yeah. So Ekta Kapoor has her Diwali parties, and it's evergreen. So this is her name is Shilpa, is it? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Her name is Monica Dogra. Now, this woman, she acted in Alt Balaji's Bold web series. Now, The
Okay.
Married Woman and the film Rock On. And Monica Dogra has been very vocal about her sexual desires and many such issues. She has sung songs in many Hindi films some time ago. She made a sensational disclosure about her sexuality. According to according to her, she is pansexual. I don't know whether to name her him or her. Now, Monica is also very active on social media. Now, what do you mean by pansexual? Means she's game for bisexuality as well as homosexuality. She often keeps raising the mercury of the internet by sharing bold photos, is what the PR say. Now, Alt Balaji and Z5 is a web series based on the family background of the 90s. Now, the story of this web series revolves around an ideal wife, daughter in law, and mother. It has everything that a woman can expect from her marriage. In this series, Monica played the character of a woman named Piplika Khan, who is a bachelor and bindas. Apart from the Married Woman series, she has appeared in the film Rock On. She has also sung many songs in many Hindi films. Now, she started her career in 2011 with Bollywood actor Amir Khan. So, you see the kind of people who are selecting her. He selected her from Dhobi Ghat. The film was directed by Kiran Rao. Now, Monica Dogra was also married, but she separated from her husband. She said that her marriage that she's pansexual, but she was married to a man. Although Monica was also in love with her husband, Monica also told her husband that she had done a film and was attracted to her co-star in it. Monica said that even after knowing this, my husband did not say anything to me but understood me. This was the reason why I started falling in love with him. Although I still could not stay with my husband for long, and both of us decided to separate together. Now, Monica has revealed that she was a victim of molestation when she was young, that her cousins molested her in India. She also said that she's been a part of the Khatron Ki Khiladi season 8, which was hosted by Rohit Shetty. The tagline for this season was Pain in Spain. Now, here you will see the different pictures of this woman. Yeah. So it is none other than Ekta Kapoor who has, shown her just like Sunny Leone. They select these actresses purely on their sexual, how much sex they can show.
Yeah. So there are some interesting comments regarding this particular story. is that I think there's one funny comment from Wade.
Kamal
Yeah,
Kishore Mishra has made films
yeah.
like
अरे ये actress है कि भूतनी says Wade. So that was funny. Kamal Kishore has made films like Dihati Disco and Flat Number 420. I have not heard of them before. Okay. Welcome, Karthik. Dogra means she must be from Jammu. Yeah, probably the Dogra. Yeah, it could be Karthik. सब मोलेस्टेशन गटरवुड में जाने से पहले ही होता है, बाद में सब चलता है. Yes,
Chalta.
if you're an outsider especially. So Ekta couldn't act in films, so she is taking revenge on all girls by compelling them to drape and enjoying it, says Mohana. Music and film industry are taken over by Illuminati. Sex, drug, and money is the only motto and destroy the human race. Kali Yuga, which Lord Krishna already said in the big Bhagavad Gita, is yes, very well said, Aspen, and now it is Kali Yuga, and you can see that even in the world that generally evil people have it very easy, and I think majority of the uh, rich people, they have become rich not by the honest ways, but by cutting corners and cutting on ethics. So this is the unfortunate reality of today's Kali Yuga. So it is very difficult for people to make a lot of wealth or materialistic wealth through the right way because of Kali Yuga. So yeah, but then they dress up also the same and makeup also the same. Yes, in future maybe all of them sound alike, but after taking some Botox injections, their voices says. Even Hollywood actress Tilda Swinton is pansexual. Oh, okay. I'm not sure of VD's wedding, but he and Rashmika are a couple. People notice how she wore VD's shirt and goggles, which were previously worn by him in
Yeah.
their
Now, coming to
Maldives.
Sweta, this is what Janvi has blurted out. So these things, see, they as though if he is married or not, is going to make such a big difference to the world that they're not going to see his films anymore. What does Vijay Deverakonda think?
He
He's like
fell in a trap,
some big Hulk,
don't forget,
that people go
set by
after.
Karan Johar. Oh, Vijay Deverakonda fell in a trap, and he
Yeah.
was stupid enough to act in Liger with Ananya Pandey. That's the biggest career suicide which an actor. I think he had a reasonable success in Telugu film industry with a few films, but he completely, committed career suicide. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Uh,
Savitri has a good comment. She says this Ekta Kapoor and Charan Johar make a good jodi, creepy jodi number one.
yes,
Yes, Janvi and Vijay is practically, yes, sorry, Janvi said Vijay is practically married. True. Now Nangul Veer is getting an award for the at the film festival at Marrakesh in Morocco.
what?
Kamal is working full time
Which
in
film, Karthik?
promoting. Yes, anywhere outside India, people don't even know
He
what
hasn't
is
had a
happening
film
in
for some
Bollywood.
time. Maybe they're hiding their statues. In the past, two stars get married, but they hid their marriage, thinking it'll harm their fandom, says Badhan. Yeah, but what is this marriage
Today,
for
it doesn't
Bollywood
really
people?
matter.
They
Yeah,
don't value it also.
yeah.
It's just like business contracts.
Mm.
Despite saying multiple times, people are still watching Canadian Kumar's Ram Setu, calling it a very well-made film. Does it even matter? Boycott means boycott.
No,
Yes.
see here again, Karthik. See, this is the
But
notion that they're trying to
the
spread.
notion that
Like Jaideep,
PR
you
is
have the
spreading.
picture. I had given it to you on WhatsApp about him standing in front of that image of Houseful. See, this is something that you guys should see. How much they lie. This today they went. Akshay Kumar went to a theater, and there outside the theater it was shown Houseful. So just
Yeah,
look
this
at this
one.
image. Yeah, just let us just remove the comment. Yeah. See how it is houseful. Have you seen any theater puts this ancient kind of houseful poster? Who is
It's
this guy
hilarious.
trying to fool? And this is why I'm requesting you viewers all the time. Whenever you go to a theater or whenever you know of the bookings, please give us proof that these theaters are empty. And that is the only way to hit them below their belt. So we did it with Karan Johar, and that's why he left Twitter. So this is a very important point if you want to hit at these, vicious characters. I was disappointed when Pratik Borode hailed the movie in such. Uh, I think you should not give it too much thought, Karthik. Bollywood don't entertain their audience. They mocked us. In fact, Karthik, another person was saying someone who's been pro SSR all this time is suddenly praising Ram Setu. So you understand there is some agenda. If for example tomorrow somebody is offering you, Karthik, a Lamborghini, please praise Ram Setu. If you're a, if your morale is so low, you will do it. That's how it is. Canadian is trying its best to split the boycott movement. Yes, this is
Yes.
precisely, Maya, you just hit the nail. See, Canadian is trying its best to split the boycott movement, preying on minds, making them let their guard down. So understand, in fact, Maya, see, what your words are so true because I was
Mm.
watching this. Gummy man, walking out after getting out of the car. And you could see his face, it was so tense. And he was just trying to see whether there are enough people have gathered there. And the people who have gathered there all seem to be from some Dhobi Ghat or something, from some chawl, and they've been all gathered, Ramu, Kaku, and all that, and put together as audience. So try to understand. They are very, very intelligent people. Every nook and corner they are trying to cut you. So do not fall prey, Karthik, and you're a very intelligent man. Do not fall prey to this. You nailed it, Meena. SSR soul is hitting them. Yes. The demand for Kantara is so much that I have not been getting tickets for a week. Never seen such demand. Yes, that is a
Yes.
genuine movie. Even frustrated Indian praised Ajay Devgan's Drishyam. I'm surprised. Meenaji, all fake. No how houseful at all. In fact, they're fed up looking at Canadian Kumar. Srujanasi, if you look at him and he tries to act like, Obama. Obama used to get out of his flight and jump and, run around like a clown. And this is the same feeling that you see when Akshay does, he jumps up and down to show that he's so young. But you all know that he's a Buddha, you know, and he belongs to this Buddha brigade, which means Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan. These are all the Buddha brigade. So rather than we clubbing them as Khans or anything, because Akshay, Ajay Devgan is also there, Akshay is also there. So better to put them as, Buddha
See,
brigade of
the best
Bollywood,
part
BJP.
is
You know?
the be- the best part in case of Akshay Kumar is in a year he has 5 to 6 back-to-back films in a year, in a single year. Which actor in Bollywood at this point of time has so much of films, in spite of each and every film, flopping back to back? So it means to say that they're not dependent on the income
At
from the
all.
box office
Ticket.
sales,
Yeah.
right? It does because anyway it's going to flop. So is it a way of maybe whitewashing,
And
right?
which is his next movie? Bade Mia, Chota Mia, or something like that. Anyway,
No, he
not
has
that.
many films in next year,
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
So
It's like
make
every
a
day,
note of it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
giving birth as pigs give birth. Every day there is a piglet coming out. That's the same way. You know. Okay, Rekha says, "Welcome, Rekha. You're new to
Welcome,
our channel."
Rekha.
Yeah, let's face it. Canadian is almost 60 now, and the girls going to debut in the next generation will be aged 16 to 18 years and 20 years. Yes, maximum. They will look like granddaughters in front of him and Khans. Perhaps now he can give them bottles of milk to drink. Now, I saw an interview of Rishabh Shetty and bowled over by his humility and simplicity. Just like his father, he
Yes,
reminded me of the genius sculptor Arunji, whom we saw. Yes, these are the real artists,
real
Karthik.
hero.
These are the genuine people. Whenever you see a successful person who has reached the top, you will see that they come, climb such heights because of their humility, their persona, and not these fake, actors. Nowadays, all the so-called celebrities are showing their kids' faces, not heart symbols. कोई घास नहीं डाल रहा है. What about Riva Arora? Yes, that is he's behaving more like a pedophile.
Yeah, Riva is underage.
Hmm. Maya. That is why Kantara stands out as a beacon in the gutter. It's praised by channels like Shivoham Project, PV Rao's Astro Talk, who are saying this movie connects us to our roots. Okay. Saw in India. Okay, I think we've
Yeah, we've
taken
taken
that.
that.
So many young and talented boys are ending up in serials. They're not allowed in films by the so-called buddhas. Yes,
Yes, Mohana.
yeah.
And that is
Vishali
that is
says,
why
Arunji
awareness
found it
is
so
very, very
fine.
important.
Yeah. Very true, ma'am. In front, if a houseful poster also, Ken N. Kumar is not happy. Yes, this is Sanju. See, it is so surprising. And not only that, from where had they pulled out this poster? I think even before Dilip Kumar's time, maybe even Saigal's time, they would have pulled out this poster. I mean, at least, with whatever, aesthetic sense you and I have, we would put some flowers and make it little fashionable. They brought it from some era when nothing was designed, it's like a stone age. It is actually a household. You should be happy, yes. Good morning,
Good morning,
Priya.
Priya. Good morning,
Rishabh
Sanju.
said that Kantara is your film and not mine. As I've done my work, he says, audience is the soul of the film. Yes. Let's move on to the next piece of news, Jyoti. Yeah. So, I want to put a very interesting, one of the viewers has come out with an interesting piece and sent me by email, which I'll read out after what I've said. Now, the Bollywood Diwali party, apparently these stars used to spend crores on Diwali parties, and now they're all thinking twice. So the first person who celebrated it with much aplomb was Lambuji, yeah, yani Thaliwali Mami's husband. However, this time his Diwali was a bit tight. It said that this year the actors will not do any kind of party, and it was because of Corona. Same thing with Shah Rukh Khan. He also distanced himself from the Diwali party. So the parties were very much, low key compared to earlier parties. Now, one of the viewers, I don't know whether she'd like me to name her. She can tell me that later. So she has written, I just want you to put out this point out in public through your media sources, which is about the Diwali parties that are hosted by Bollywood people. I mean, what kind of Diwali celebration is this? Why do they want to change the traditional way of celebrating our festivals? If you see the kind of clothes they wear for these so called Diwali parties. So let me just take you through them. Jedi, if you could just take them through the images.
Yes.
So just as I read, can you just take them through it? Yes. If you see the kind of clothes they wear for these so-called Diwali parties, I'm sure even you will feel like literally going and giving some tight slap to these illiterate women of Bollywood. I mean, they're all almost Satvi and Atvi fail. Okay, 7th standard or 8th standard fail. But they have zero knowledge about our dharma and how our festivals are celebrated. Do they even know why Diwali is celebrated and how it is celebrated? What do they think? The women of Ayodhya wore half naked clothes when Sri Ram returned to Ayodhya after 14-year long vanvas. Do they even know the R of Ramayana? Like that stupid, dumb Sonakshi Sinha, whose family members' names are all Ramayana characters. The stupid woman, when asked in KBC by Amitabh, for whom did Hanuman bring Sanjeevni Bhuti for? She had answered Sita. My blood boils looking at these Bollywood people ruining our festivals. I think the agenda behind this is to manipulate the minds of the youth and the way our ancestors have taught us to celebrate our festivals. They were the youth of India. They want the youth of India to stop celebrating with firecrackers, their so-called pity for animals, and start wearing half-naked clothes and do parties in the name of Diwali. See Sonal Chauhan's hypocrisy. While giving wishes on Eid, she wears a burqa. And on the other hand, see Urfi way of giving Diwali wishes. Can she do the same on Eid? Why? What is this going on in the name of, our religion? So here, I don't know, Jade, did you show them the images?
Yes.
Just let's just go slowly. So here you see Urvi. This is how she celebrates her Diwali. I mean, I don't know why she had the latter, the lower part of her dress as well. Look at Suhana. This is the famous SRK who released his son from jail. Look at her dress. It's supposed to be a Maharashtrian kind of sari, and look at what she's wearing, like something that an Apsara, in a Bollywood film would wear, and absolutely no shame. And look at the person who's celebrating with them, none other than Aryan Khan. And look at Janvi. I mean, even these women, the makeup looks the same. It's hardly, you can hardly make out who is who in this. You see, here you have Karan Johar always hugging men, and this is supposed to be Janvi Kapoor's latest boyfriend, you know. Yes. So that's about the party, scene. Going back to their clothes, look at this is Bhumi Pednekar, who wears, it's like, these clothes are put together by scotch tape. And I don't know who even really wants to see her without clothes. So it's all disgusting. And are they expecting our young girls to follow this style? Is this see now Suhana maybe around 23 or 24? Look at the kind of clothes she is wearing. You know, is she trying to act in a film, or is she trying to expose herself? You know, Minaji, same with Marathi industry. Young, talented, good-looking actors are in serials and movies full of stupid bidhas. Yes, and look at
Buddhas.
this. Buddhas, yes. Meenaji, since they have nothing else to show, they are stripping. Next Diwali, they will be totally naked. Yes. रोड पे भिखारी के पास भी कपड़े ज्यादा अच्छा होते हैं. Yes.
Yes, baby.
Suhana can make a good maid at my parents' place. Comment. Oh, I think it's a high-end male escort. Disgusting. Yes. Srijana Kumar, not only AK but also SRK and SK2. It's high time they retired. He's probably the most well-paid pimp and peddler. Getting room for coffee with Karan to answer stupid questions. Now moving to Ekta Kapoor. See, TV's a queen, according to Bollywood. We consider her the one who destroyed TV serials. Ekta Kapoor celebrated Diwali with a lot of pomp and sing, and all these people were present at her party. And uh, you remember, you see, uh, the time when uh, Sushant died, there was a birthday party at her house. Many things happened at that night. And the complete photos of that night were never displayed to public. Here you see her putting all the photographs everywhere. Why were the photographs of that night not put? Exactly that night, Disha was killed, murdered. And apparently, according to postmortem reports, she was allegedly gang raped. So it's the same woman who you can see now, on screen when they were celebrating the launch of Goodbye, crying and weeping and talking about family morals, and these things. As though, they're so bothered about all these things. Did they even give a thought to Disha Salian? Did Aishwarya Rai, who worked with Disha Salian, who was a business manager, did Aishwarya say anything about Disha Salian? She walks around protecting her child as though she's a little baby of 6 months. Wasn't Disha Salian also someone's daughter? Not a word. Not a word for this beautiful girl. And of course, we have Rohan, her boyfriend, walking around taking all the ads and doing serials for Ekta Kapoor. Not bothered that all these people have some kind of say or role in what happened to SSR.
Is Sonali Fogart's case brushed under the carpet? No, behind it is the CBI is still investigating this case. So let's see what happens. Yeah, wait. Minoji Gill is suspicious for me, says Earth Magic. Okay. So many struggling actors' tears are hidden behind the demon lady. Yes. So as they say that sometime or the other, their actions will catch up with them. That karma never, it fails anyone. So dress पे insects क्यों घूम रहा है says. Wait, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
So me, yeah. So I think you have uh, this thing interview coming up at 9.
Yes. So, friends, with this note, we will end the session. Please join us for the next session where we have a very interesting Ayurvedic physician who will talk to you about the ailments that people face from everything from weight gain to stress and depression and solutions for that. And you're welcome to ask her questions. She has a wellness center and she will speak to you about that and how focus is coming back into Ayurveda. So please tune in at 9 o'clock and listen to Dr. Bhavia. Thank you and good night, friends. Enjoy the rest of the smaller days of Diwali. And good night from Jaidev and me.
Good night.